The Knicks were their defending champs, and Serio and Pat Anderson are world-class athletes. You know, you can never count them out. We started out, pretty strong, and they were not accustomed of a team pressing them because of those two athletes. So what our strategy is that we come out in an area press and we would wear them down. Eventually, they would have to work harder than they ever worked in any game and wear Pat and Serio down, and plus the other three players that were on the floor. Eventually, sprinting 80 feet would wear them down, which eventually it did. But we got off to a very good start. I think Matt was on Pat, and Jorge was on Serio, and then Brian just was the free safety. If anyone got loose, Brian would pick him up. So they were not used to a defense like that. And when they started coming back, we all knew that you cannot count Pat Anderson out, you cannot count Serio out, and we got cold. But once Brian Bell fouled out, then we had to go with our original starting lineup in the first 2 months of the game. Those five, no matter who we played, they would be our starting five, and we would work on that lineup in practice a lot. And all they needed to play was a good 4.5 minutes, in which they did. They played a good 4.5 minutes, and Matt got hot. Matt hit those 2 threes to put us up by 7, and then then it was back and forth, and then Serio hit that Steph Curry 3 to really put a scare to bring them within 3 points, and then we they pressed us, and I think Jorge missed a one-on-one with 11 seconds, but then we put pressure on them where they had to put up a desperation to try to tie the game. But I think it all comes down in the preparation, in practice, and respect for New York, because they were the defending champs. And we practice twice a week, and we work on a lot of half-court offense and half-court defense, and different defensive principles in our two-up press, and that's what won the game for us. Oh, well, in the semifinals, James Bonnet came off the bench, and he gave us, I think, like 15, 16 points off the bench, and he got us past the semifinal game. Christoph Bosch really played well, our Class 1. He was all-tournament. He made the key bucket to really ice the game in the championship game, and he defended well, and also Art Brino-Winsky, our other Class 1, played well too. He hit some key buckets there in the first half and in the second half. But off the bench, we had Marcus Oden. When Brian Bell fouled out, we had Marcus Oden come off the bench, and he had to play Pat, and he really played well. I don't know in those 4.5 minutes if Pat scored, but he really tightened up the defense, and Saylor Marcus Caution, we call him Sailor. He came off the bench. Him and Marcus Olin really helped us in those last 4.5 minutes.